How's it going, guys? Of course, hope you guys are having a great week. So I'm back today with another game-related news video, of course, because it's Friday. This one is the other side of the coin, talking about tech today, which is focusing on Microsoft and the new Xbox One S all digital, which was announced a few days ago. So Microsoft, after some rumors leaked, they basically dropped a trailer which revealed that their next released console or version of the Xbox One, because there are many available, but that their next version is going to be digital only. So it is a discless console. The console is going to be priced at $249.99, so $250, and it comes bundled with Minecraft, Sea of Thieves, and Forza Horizon 3. It is $50 less than the current retail price of the Xbox One S, and it's also shipping in the UK for about £200. So what did we learn about it? Well, let me give you some information about what we learned about it first, and then we're going to talk about my thoughts, my general impressions on this. So the console itself is all digital. It's completely discless. It's going to have a 1 terabyte hard drive. It's set for release on the 7th of May, and you can basically, gamers will have to basically purchase games directly from the Xbox store, or of course subscribe to Game Pass, which offers a library of over 100 titles at the moment. Buyers in the US will also be able to get access to the Xbox Games Pass for a discount of $1 for 3 months. Of course, it's not compatible with disc, and this does not support 4K Ultra HD graphics or HDR. Okay, so that is everything that we know about the console. So my thoughts on it, mixed really. I mean, I'm not surprised by the fact that Microsoft are bringing out a all digital discless console. I think, you know, Microsoft have been going that way for a couple of years, particularly with the Xbox Games Pass and them obviously promoting that. And it's, you know, it's a pretty good service, and there are quite a lot of games on there, and there are a lot of benefits to sort of paying that monthly subscription. But I think that is the way they're going. You know, they're wanting people to sort of pay a monthly subscription to the Xbox Games Pass and get access to that library of games and be able to download those onto their console and obviously play it. So I think Microsoft have always been going the way of always online, always digital. Of course, with, you know, their increased focus on cloud gaming as well. It's not too surprising that they've decided to go down this route, because, you know, they are obviously pushing that. And I think for Microsoft, it's more of a test for the future. I think they're sort of trying to see how people react to this news and what people's general thoughts and reactions are to it, to see if maybe in their next gen consoles, if they'll be able to release that, you know, all digital, or release that in the future. Now, obviously, quite a few years ago, when Microsoft first announced their Xbox One, they did talk about, you know, DRM and the fact that it was always online and pushing for this kind of digital service type thing. And a lot of gamers like hit back at them, and they had to sort of pull back on that. But I think actually the gaming industry has changed quite significantly, and I think a lot of gamers now do purchase their games digitally. They do buy them online, they do pre-order them and download them day one. A lot of people have subscribed to the Game Pass, and I think, you know, that's a good service for them to subscribe to. So I think maybe the time is right for Microsoft to bring out this kind of console, because that's sort of the way that it's going, particularly with their closer ties to PC, of course, and also their closer relationship and friendship with Nintendo that they've got going on at the moment. That's obviously giving them a little bit more confidence and a little bit more of a boost to be able to release this. I myself personally, as a gamer, I do buy games digitally when they're on sale or when when they're on offer. For me, digital games are still not competitive enough in terms of their pricing, but I can see the appeal of subscribing to the Xbox Games Pass, and paying a monthly subscription, kind of like you do with Netflix, where you have constant access to it. And I do think that Microsoft do a very good job of updating that library quite regularly. I do like the fact that all their new latest releases are always on there, and that you can gain access to them, pretty much, early access to them, sometimes before they're released or definitely on day of release. I think Microsoft are superior in that regard compared to Sony. But I myself personally, I still like physically owning a game, because obviously it does raise issues of ownership. If you purchase that service, once that's no longer available, you lose your library of games. So those servers and those licensing as well can sometimes be an issue, because obviously when you're on Netflix and you're paying that, you might start a series, but if they lose the licensing to stream that show, it gets removed, and then obviously you have to buy it, you have to purchase it. So in that regard, obviously, yes, there might potentially be issues later down the line. Of course, it's incredibly convenient to download it digitally, but then we also have to consider people's internet connection speeds, because not everyone has the same level of internet, the same level of internet speed as each other. I myself particularly, now we do have good internet, but when we moved into our new build house about 2 years ago, our internet speed was really, really slow. It was basic broadband, so we would get on average about 4 or 5 meg download and like 0.5, not even 1 meg upload. So downloading a 40 gig game, which most games tend to be now, if not sometimes more, that would literally take me like half a day or a good solid 4 or 5 hours to get that game down. And that's not obviously taking into account all sort of patches and day one updates and DLC content as well. So definitely for some, this console's not going to be suitable for some people. But then Microsoft are very good about giving you options. There are lots of other options out there for you. You don't have to buy the discless console if you don't want to. You can buy the Xbox One S as normal, which comes with a disc. You can buy the Xbox One X, which obviously comes with the ability for, with a disc as well. So you don't have to purchase this if you don't have good internet. I think Microsoft are okay to continue this so long as they give gamers the option, the option to buy it without a disc drive or the option to buy it with a disc drive. I think so long as with the next generation console they don't alienate a group of people or lock that option out and take away that choice. I think choice is really the key here, and I think that's why it's absolutely fine as it is at the moment. Of course, one of the downsides of having only digital games is you don't have the ability to trade those games in. So once you've played and completed that game, that's it. It just stays on your hard drive. It would be really cool if you could actually, once you've completed a game, actually gift a game from your library to a friend. Or sort of sell it on like some kind of marketplace on the Xbox store. I think that would be really, really, really cool if you could actually do that, but I don't foresee that happening in the future. But it'd be really, really cool feature. I think they should do that. That would be really awesome. But the major issue I have with this is the 1 terabyte hard drive. I don't think it's big enough for a digital only console. I just don't. I think particularly with games now hitting 40, 50, 60, even sometimes 100 gig with all the DLC and the game and the updates and everything, that hard drive is going to fill up really, really quickly, which means, you're going to have to delete games off of your library and re-download them if you want to play them again, and that is kind of inconvenient. So I think the 1 terabyte hard drive is too small. I think as a minimum it should be a 2 terabyte hard drive, to be honest. But hopefully, the Xbox One S, all digital, just like the other consoles, will have the option of plugging in an external hard drive so that people can sort of save their games to that, and hopefully that'll still be a feature that will be offered. So those are just some of my thoughts, some tangent on this latest news that's been revealed. Of course, in the background here is some Crackdown 3 gameplay footage which I've been playing. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will be doing some kind of like review. I might just do like my general thoughts and discussion on it with some gameplay at some point in the future, just to let you know what I generally think of the game. But that's it. That's everything that we know about the Xbox One S all digital, everything revealed about it, and of course my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think of this latest news from Microsoft. What do you think of this console personally? Do you like it? What are your thoughts on it? Any concerns? Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts. Anyway, hope you guys are having a great week. Take care, and as always, happy gaming. Bye guys.